Welcome back. It's May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. It's also National Cartoonist Day, and we will talk about both of those, plus a birthday, a song, and a quote. So sit back, grab your favorite cuppa, and let's have a look. Hi there, and welcome to This Day in History for May 5th. May 5th is the 125th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 126th in leap years, with 240 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is sleuth. Sleuth can be a noun or a verb. Either way, it has to do with the act of investigating or detective work. As a noun, a sleuth is a person who investigates, maybe solves mysteries or crimes. A detective, as in the sleuth uncovered the missing evidence. As a verb, to sleuth means to act as a detective, to search or investigate, as in she sleuthed around online to find the best deal. The word sleuth comes to us from an Old Norse word. It meant to track or to trail. It entered English as sleuth hound in the Middle Ages, referring to a bloodhound, a dog trained to follow a scent trail. Over time, sleuth hound got shortened simply to sleuth, and the meaning shifted from the dog to the person doing the tracking. We first see the term sleuth hound in the 1200s, and the word sleuth by itself, meaning detective, in the 1870s. Sleuth. And with that, I can't talk about May 5th and not mention Cinco de Mayo. It's easy to think, and is a common misconception, that this is some kind of Mexican Independence Day, but that's not entirely accurate. The Mexican Independence Day, or Dia de la Independencia, is celebrated on September 16th. Pretty sure we've talked about that in September at least once. Cinco de Mayo, though, is about that time on May 5th in 1862 when the troops led by Ignacio Zaragoza halted a French invasion in the Battle of Puebla in Mexico. A significant event and certainly worth celebrating. Cinco de Mayo is not considered an official national holiday across Mexico, although schools are closed nationwide in Mexico on May 5th. It is an official holiday in the state of Puebla, where the battle took place, and also in neighboring Veracruz, and is celebrated across Mexico and in diasporic Mexican communities in other countries, like the United States, for instance. I know that Cinco de Mayo has certainly become very popular in the United States, and I noticed on my wall calendar that May 5th has a little graphic of a pair of maracas to indicate this popular holiday. So let's all have some tacos. Celebrate Cinco de Mayo today. May 5th is also National Cartoonist Day. National Cartoonist Day was established in the 1990s by the National Cartoonist Society to raise awareness of the cartooning industry and its influence on society. Why May 5th, though? That date honors the debut of one of the first popular American comic strip characters, the Yellow Kid, who appeared in color for the first time on May 5th, 1895, in the New York World newspaper. Created by artist Richard F. Outcault, the Yellow Kid starred in a comic called At the Circus in Hogan's Alley. National Cartoonist Day recognizes artists behind both print comics and animated cartoons and celebrates the creativity and humor they bring to our lives. National Cartoonist Day. This is the birthday of Adele Laurie Blue Adkins, born May 5, 1988, in London, England. We know her better, though, simply by her first name, Adele. She developed a passion for music early on and graduated from the Brit School for Performing Arts and Technology in 2006. She posted some demo recordings on MySpace, which led to her being discovered and a subsequent recording contract. 4 studio albums, 17 singles, and a decent number of music videos and other works later, this award-winning artist's powerful vocals, heartfelt lyrics, and timeless music have touched her audience and left an impressive mark on the music industry, influencing a new generation of artists and resonating with audiences worldwide. Happy birthday, Adele. So today we'll talk about a song by Adele, Hello. This soulful piano ballad was written by Adele and songwriter and producer Greg Kurstin and released as the lead single from Adele's third studio album, 25, in October of 2015. As Hello delves into themes of nostalgia and regret, Adele explains that Hello is not directed at a specific individual, but serves as a broader apology to those she's lost touch with, including herself. It's more about the complexity of reconnecting with one's past. It's certainly a goosebumper, I could tell you that, and a hit, too, topping the charts in over 36 countries. Hello debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was the first song to sell over 1 million digital copies in a single week. Very moving song, Hello, by Adele. Link in the description. How about that? These episodes are a lot of fun to put together, and today's quote sort of encapsulates what happens for me in the process, and that is, "The little gray cells, mon ami, they must be exercised." Hercule Poirot by Agatha Christie. Exercising those gray cells over here. Alrighty, y'all take care. Be good to each other. I'll see you next time. We are recording. Oop. I wanted to do that. Why does it always do that? And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoyed this series, you can check out the playlists in the description. You can find me on BitChute, Facebook, Odyssey, Rumble, YouTube, and X, as well as on a blog page called No Really. All those links are in the description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.